Day 17 of the war. Drona was dead. The Kauravas were running out of generals, and so they handed the army to the only man left who could face Arjuna, Karna. He had waited 30 years for this fight, and before the day ended he would be dead. His chariot was ready. His charioteer was a king named Shalya. What Karna did not know was this. Shalya had agreed to drive his chariot only on one condition, that throughout the entire battle he would do nothing but undermine the man behind him.
Arjuna's bow has never been pulled by a charioteer's son. You should know that before you draw against him. His arrows have killed men greater than you. Watch the field.
Karna heard every word and said nothing. He had been called less by worse men his entire life. Across the field, the other chariot was already moving. Arjuna at the bow, Krishna at the reins, the man who knew the truth and had promised to keep it. The two chariots came to a stop 100 paces apart, and the sky went still. Karna reached for the Nagastra, the serpent arrow blessed by a god to find Arjuna's throat. And then Karna reached for the weapon that would end it. The Brahmastra, the arrow that could end a world, and the mantra was gone, just as the sage had promised. The most important word of his life, erased. He reached instead for the spear, the Vasavi spear, Indra's gift, the weapon that would never miss. He had been saving it for Arjuna, but the night before he had been forced to use it on a different enemy. The weapon meant for Arjuna was already spent. The earth itself was holding him, just as a Brahmin had promised, on a forest path 20 years ago. Karna stepped down from his chariot, unarmed, and called out the only thing he could.
Arjuna, a true warrior does not strike an unarmed man. My wheel is stuck. Give me a moment to free it. Fight me as an equal, as you know I deserve.
And Krishna spoke quietly, not to Karna, to Arjuna.
Where was this warrior's code when Draupadi was dragged into court? Where was Dharma when 6 men surrounded a 16-year-old boy named Abhimanyu and killed him together? Shoot, Arjuna.
The sun, they say, dimmed at the moment of his death, as if his father was more